Hello, family and friends. This is Officiant Christopher with NYOfficiants.com. I'm here at the beautiful Orienta Beach Club, and I'm here in Mamaroneck. I'm going to be marrying my soon-to-be newlyweds, Risa and Peter, soon-to-be the new Mr. and Mrs. DeCaro. So I'm going to get the ceremony started shortly. They chose our love story package. Make sure you check us out on our Vimeo page, NY Officiants, and I will see you at the next ceremony. Take care. Good evening, family, friends. We'd like to welcome you to the beautiful Orienta Beach Club. Peter and Risa would sincerely like to thank you for attending this momentous occasion where they become officially united in matrimony as they tie the knot before our very eyes. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, who is ready to witness this once-in-a-lifetime moment and witness Risa and Peter make this officially official? Please say, we are. We are. Excellent. I would like to begin by telling you a little story. Peter and Risa's love story, that is. I'm going to lay it all out in front of you. It's what I like to call the backstory to this forever love. Family and friends, it all began about 7 years ago at a rooftop party in New York City in 2014. Peter noticed Risa at this party and made the bold move of approaching her and striking a conversation. Pete, I'm sure you were a little nervous, weren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
He admitted. Well, it obviously went well. They talked all night. And at the end of the night, they exchanged phone numbers. Now, folks, Peter did the classic man move, the whole hard to get, don't look too desperate. He actually waited 5 whole days before texting Risa. Risa was stressed out the entire 5 days, by the way. But she was quite relieved on that Wednesday when she received that text. Peter actually asked her out on a date for the following weekend. And folks, the rest was history ever since. This beautiful couple has shared many experiences together, and they created beautiful, lifelong memories. Like their first Knicks game together, where Peter, a die-hard Knicks fan, got last-minute tickets from a family friend in the 4th row. Much better than the 400 section tickets that he originally bought. This was an incredible night, by the way. Peter and Risa's first trip together was to Reno, Nevada. Remember that? A totally random place that they only went to because Risa won the tickets in a silent auction. But they had such an amazing time, and that was because they were together enjoying that moment. And that's the thing with these two. Whatever they do, wherever they are, they always have a great time together. And that is what makes this union so special. Here's one thing I think that is really cute. These two are avid pizza fans. They literally go on pizza tours around New York City, and every year on their anniversary, you guessed it, they go out for pizza. Peter and Risa also tried out for a HelloFresh commercial because they love HelloFresh. And they got pretty far in the process, by the way. But a beautiful bride, Risa, backed out last minute. But Risa, it's okay. You may not have been a star on HelloFresh, but you were certainly a star here today, right? Let's give her a big round of applause. So many awesome memories worth mentioning for these two. Like when they decided to purchase a 13-foot inflatable pool during quarantine and host pool parties in Peter's parents' backyard. Did anybody attend those? Like their little getaways to the wineries of the North Fork. Spoiler alert, they're actually going on a mini moon there after the wedding. Like their 2 trips to Mexico that Pete earned as a sales reward from Staples. And like their vacation in Punta Cana, which was Peter's very first all-inclusive experience. These two went to Niagara Falls, and they actually pretended to be Jim and Pam from The Office. They have also been to Iceland, which was the opposite of a lay-back and relaxed vacation. They got a great workout there for sure, didn't you? Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much more that we can say to describe all the great moments and the experiences that these two have shared together these past 7 wonderful years. But if I keep going much longer, the tide might go out, and I'm going to delay this entire wedding. So let's get to the best part of this beautiful couple's love story, shall we? Can anyone guess what the best part is? If you guessed, how did Peter pop the question, then you were correct. So, here we go. It was on their 5-year anniversary. They went out to dinner. Pizza, of course. And then Peter got a cab, headed to an quote-unquote undisclosed location. That location was actually the apartment building of the party where they first met. Very thoughtful, Peter. Pete proposed to Risa right there in the courtyard outside of the building, where his best man, James, and his wife were hiding nearby taking photos. Peter, I just want to say, great job. Let's give him a thumbs up. Now, Peter, I would like to take a moment to tell you how much Risa feels about you. Risa absolutely loves you with all of her heart and soul. She loves how incredibly kind you are. You take such unbelievably great care of her. You are loyal, passionate, and unconditionally supportive. You are patient. You make Risa a more carefree person with all of your qualities. With all of that said, Risa has informed us that she would very much appreciate you being relieved of the obsession to DVR every single Knicks game and watch it from start to finish. Also, when you get out of the bed in the morning, why do all the sheets and pillowcases have to be all over the place? Oh, and one last thing. You know, you don't have to always have a side of roasted broccoli with every single meal, right? Anyways, aside from all of that, there is truly nobody in this world that Risa would rather spend the rest of her life with than you. Risa, now let me tell you that Peter absolutely adores you. He especially loves how supportive and caring you are. You balance him out and you give him strength. Your sense of humor, as well as your ability to laugh at his terrible jokes, fills his heart with joy. He also just loves how much you appreciate him for who he is. Now, with that said, Peter would very much appreciate you getting better at charging your phone so he doesn't have to follow you around with a charger all day. Remember to bring a towel when you get in the shower. And lastly, you setting 15 alarms 5 minutes apart in the morning. Yeah, that kind of drives him nuts, he says. But let me tell you, aside from these little imperfections that I'm sure you both will work out, there is nobody on this planet that Peter would rather grow old with but you. Family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, what we have here is an unshakable foundation. These two love each other with everything that they've got. And it is my honor and my pleasure to stand before you today and witness Peter and Risa make this sacred union officially official. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the newlyweds begin their vows to each other, understand that these are sacred life promises. Promises that they make to one another. Promises that not only last this lifetime, but for eternity, forever.
From the first day I met you at Brett's party, I knew we had an instant spark, and I had found something special. You're the love of my life, my best friend, and I'm truly the luckiest man in the world. You know me better than anyone else, and yet somehow you still manage to love me. I love you more than words can describe. I can't believe I finally get to say I do. We've come a long way in 7 years. And when I first said I love you, in a bowling alley, or our first and most random vacation together in Reno, and you guys already knew that, so spoiler alert there. To when we first got engaged at the place we first met, to buying our first home. We've made so many amazing memories, and I can't wait to keep creating more of you as we embark on this amazing adventure together. Risa, I promise to love you, care for you, and protect you through good times and bad, to the moon and back, and for the rest of our lives. I promise to always be supportive, positive, and view things as a glass half full, even when you may see that same glass as half empty, leaking, or possibly broken. I promise to be by your side in sickness and in health, except if the Knicks are in the NBA Finals, then really all bets are off. I promise to give you my complete self, my whole heart, now and forever. I love you so much.
Pete, you know, and most of you know, that I have a gratitude journal that I write in daily, and I want to share a few excerpts from the past 7 years that I think speak to what I see in you. A few months after we started dating, in 2014, I wrote that I'm thankful for how I'm acting in this relationship. I'm 100% myself, and that's what makes it special. In 2015, I said, I'm thankful to be in a relationship that's open, honest, and accepting. The next year I said, I'm thankful that Pete caught the mouse in my apartment. In 2017, I said, I'm thankful for the home that we had made together. The next year I said, I'm so thankful for how Pete treats my friends and my family. 2019, I said, I'm thankful for Pete's endless and unconditional care. In 2020, I said, I'm thankful that spending 40 weeks straight with basically just Pete has made me just want to marry him more. Pete, you are my soulmate. You balance and complete me in ways that I could not imagine until I met you. I cannot believe how lucky I am to love and be loved by you. I promise to love you forever. I promise to always try and see the positive in things, even when I don't want to. I promise to be as loyal to you as you are to the Knicks. And I promise to continue to be thankful for you every day for the rest of our lives. I love you.
All right. Risa, look right over into Peter's eyes. You're going to repeat after me, loud and clear. I, Risa, take you, Peter, for my lawful husband. Peter, look Risa right in the eyes, and you're going to repeat after me, loud and clear. I, Peter, take you, Risa, for my lawful wife. Can we have the rings, please? This marriage is like the rings that they share. Precious, strong, and eternal in love. Now, Peter, we're going to have you put your left hand out first for us. And Risa, as you place the ring on Peter's finger, You're going to repeat after me. Look right into Peter's eyes. Peter, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness. And as I place this ring on your finger, I commit my very heart and soul to you. Risa, if you could put your left hand out. Peter, look right into Risa's eyes, and you're going to repeat after me. Risa, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness. And as I place this ring on your finger, I commit my very heart and soul to you. It is my honor and my pleasure, with the power vested in me from the state of New York, to now pronounce you husband and wife. Can we get a huge round of applause? You may now kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we give to you the new Mr. and Mrs. DeCaro.